stampers and crafters. I'm Tami White from stampwithtami.com, and today we are going to be creating this super cool and super easy faux tile technique. You are absolutely going to love this. And the card is from the stamp set called, ironically, What I Love, which is only going to be available for another couple of weeks. It's part of the Stampin Up Sale-a-bration event that happens annually every year. This year it started in January and it runs through March 31st, 2016. And we have free products for every $50 in orders that you spend in my online store. Unlimited. However, it's only happening until March 31st. So you want to hurry up and get stamp sets like the What I Love and all the other awesome 2016 Sale-a-bration sets, because once they're gone, they're gone. I will have a link to the information on Sale-a-bration on my Stamp with Tami blog, as well as a free PDF download with all the information and supplies I'm using on this card, and you can order them all right there just by going to this URL or clicking in the link in the description below. If you're on YouTube, you can click right on this video. Alright, let's get started making this really cool card.
This is such a fun card, and it's so super easy to do and such a cool effect. So I'll have the supply list on my blog. I use these Avery all-purpose labels, and looks like they're number 6737. And this is more important news here. This is the Sale-a-bration What I Love stamp set. Sale-a-bration 2016, we're in the final couple of weeks. It is just about to end at Stampin' Up, which means you will no longer be able to get this stamp set free with an order. You won't be able to get it at all, or any of the Sale-a-bration products. So if you had some of those on your wish list, better get in my online store now. You get one free with every $50, and it ends on March 31st. So we'll be saying goodbye to this beautiful stamp set. So I'm just taking one of these sheets of labels. I'm not even cutting it down. That's how easy this is. We've got 3 ink pad colors, and I'll be using the matching cardstock. This is Watermelon Wonder, Pear Pizzazz, and Crushed Curry. The What I Love stamp set is a multi-step stamp set. So we're actually going to stamp 1, 2, 3 pieces on top of each other to create multiple colors. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So here's a little tip. See these little tabs? Sometimes I call these the boy part of the stamp. Bet you didn't know stamps come in male and female. As long as you keep those in the same direction, in my case they're all facing up, then these will all line up perfectly. This particular stamp doesn't really need to line up. But all 3 of these stamps are going to be stamped in the Watermelon Wonder ink, right on top of each other to create this beautiful flower. Just bringing in some scrap paper here. Starting with our Watermelon Wonder and starting with the outline of the stamp, I'll call it number 1. I'm going to stamp that first in the center and then around the edges. So also in the Watermelon Wonder, I'm going to stamp the second piece of our multi-step. I'm stamping off on the scrap paper first to make it a shade lighter. See how beautiful that is? And you know what? Even if it doesn't line up perfectly, it's still beautiful. And then our third piece, I'm also stamping that one off once and stamping that right on center. Okay, next I'm going to take, this is like a little leafy pattern here in Pear Pizzazz, and just randomly stamping that around our panel. And then I'm using this little flower in the Crushed Curry. Again, just random stamping. Okay, next up, I'm just using some double-sided snail adhesive to attach these panels together. I meant to add the ribbon around before I attach the white, but it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go, don't mind my phone, it never stops. I'm just going to go around the white with this. So I'm just tying this around. By the way, this lace is the Watermelon Wonder lace. It matches the ink and the cardstock that we're using, and it's so beautiful. I'm just going to tie it in a knot here. So pretty. And then I'm attaching this panel to our Watermelon Wonder card base with Stampin' Dimensionals. And our card is complete. I kind of like the ribbon on that one. This one's I cut it a little bit smaller so it doesn't take up as much, but they're both so cool. The labels actually make it look like it's a bathroom tile, and it is just such a cool look. Again, super quick and easy, very fun card. All the measurements are on my stampwithtami.com blog. Be sure to visit my blog for hundreds more video tutorials, daily inspiration, and sign up for my newsletter where I send out free card tutorials every Tuesday. Thanks for joining me today.